Hi, Elle at HANKSTERS of Daytona, Florida. Got a really neat special guest for you today. 1966 Fastback 2+2 Mustang. Looking under the hood, got a Cobra air cleaner on it, like a Shelby would have. Has a Edelbrock Performer intake manifold, aluminum, Carter AFB Edelbrock carburetor, Shelby valve pan covers on it. It's really got a nice look for the detail of the engine here. Brand new shocks, brand new power brake booster and master cylinder. Original equipment radiator, all the hoses are new. Engine compartment is absolutely gorgeous. Has the cutout with the original factory serial number still in fact on the inner fender panel. And another added plus, we got the original buck tag that came from Ford Motor Company on these cars for the ID, trim ID. Really a great looking car underneath. Underneath the hood, everything is just as nice and clean as can be. Well kept, just a real nice straight car. One of the nicest features of this car is the paint that's on it. You can't see it from the video that you're looking at, but the paint is astronomical on this car. Laser straight, nice. It looks like it's a foot deep. Panels line up as they should. All the chrome, the Ford ID on the front is nice, no pits in it. Trim across the very front here, there's a little bit of a, looks like Mom might have got too close to the mower pulling it into the garage. There's a little tiny Nerf, a couple small, very small dents. You really can't see them, they're that small, but it's this piece of trim right on the very nose of the hood that could possibly be replaced. We probably will replace it. Has a GT fog light assembly in it. The correct for a GT Mustang chrome grille insert with the black background really gives it a pop. Front chrome bumper is new and just a foot deep with chrome. The front valance is really nice. Nobody's run into anything at the local grocery store with it or anything. It's really nice, dent free. Front parking lights are amber as they should be in a really nice, really good looking car. Front end of this car is just gorgeous looking car. Down the hood on this side and across the back, just as it should be. Nice finish, nice fit. Front end's gorgeous. Okay, going down the driver's side, you can see it's 289 with the V. Ford engine identification. Mustang Fastback 2+2. Front fenders are gorgeous. They made up to the hood, the cowl area perfectly. Correct wiper arms. The blades themselves have updated to a more modern blade, a little more efficient than the standard blade. You could always put it back if you want originality back to the original Ford ones, but there's nothing wrong with the ones that are on it. Does have a set of 68 Shelby style 10-spoke wheels on it that really give it an added pop, really make it look good, give it an updated look. Again, you know, the 2+2 designation. We got a rear view mirror on each door, right and left. It's really nice having one on the right hand side so that you can see down both sides of the car. Door whiskers, trim around the door on the inside, around the window. The windows themselves, very nice, clean. Rubber around the wing windows is nice and fresh and soft and pliable. You can see the fender where it goes onto the door, real nice fit. Rocker panels are nice. The paint on this car is over the top nice. There's no marks on the roof. Drip rail molding. There's a couple of very light dingies where they were putting it on the drip rail molding, but hardly noticeable. You got to really look for it to see it. Chrome door handles are absolutely flawless on the car. Has a correct Mustang steering wheel in it, 3-spoke. It is a 4-speed. Got the nice Mustang freshened up gauge cluster that goes with it. It's a standard interior, but it does have a flop down rear seat in it, which is a good added feature. There's enough room back there when you drop that seat, you can sleep there overnight if you had to. If you buy it, you might have to. Doors to the quarter panels, just as nice as can be. Around the vents where this is usually not painted, the quality of the paint is a little not quite as good. This one is as nice as you could ever do it. I don't even know how they got it this nice in here. The chrome inserts, your vents for the exhaust, the interior air, cabin air, they're all nice and clean and fresh and chrome, as they should be. Fender lips are all nice. There's no tires whacking away on them or eating away on them. It's really, really nice. By the way, it does have Ford brand spanking new high dollar tires on the car. Quarter panel is really, really nice, and no marks. Looking down the side of the car, it's as straight as you could ever find one. When you're standing here, it looks like it has no doors on it. That's how nicely they fit. Nice side, nice driver's side of the car. Going around the back of our 2+2, again, I wish you guys could see how nice this paint is on this car. It's absolutely gorgeous. The trunk fitment is the way the hood is, just as nice as can be. Again, all the chrome, new tail light bezels. The chrome is flawless, no pits, no marks. Lenses are crystal clear as they should be. Back bumpers are a foot thick with chrome, just like the front one. The bumperettes are nice, they fit nice. Has two little turn down tips. Backup lights that are functional on this car have nice chrome bezels around them. Even the keyhole is brand new. It's just gorgeous. The chrome around this car everywhere is as nice as you'd ever want to find. The fitment of the bumper, you can see, is just a really, really nicely fit bumper. The gaps are nice on it. It's a good looking car around the back end. Looks like it has smoke glass on the rear light. The trim around it, again, some very, very light, slight marks. Hardly distinguishable. You won't see them in the video, you won't see them, but if you look at the right, you'll see a little tiny mark here or there on the trim around the glass. Not worth replacing, I can say that for sure. You know, it's not worth replacing them. All right, going down the passenger side, as you can see, the quarter panels are just like the other side, just as nice as can be. Wheel lips, all the original type tin. You don't feel any Bondo or any imperfections in them anywhere, nowhere that the tire's been grinding or rubbing on it. The paint on this car is the high point. I can't believe how someone can lay a paint job on a car like this. Just absolutely astronomical. Again, all your trim, a couple little tiny marks, again, not worth mentioning. Rear view mirror, right hand side. Interior is gorgeous. Your sill plates are absolutely as brand new. You can see it, all new rubbers inside the doors, door panels themselves, even the armrest parts, all new chrome, all new everything. Window cranks. The car is just as nice as it ever was when it was new. Again, door fitment to the quarter, just gorgeous. Rocker panels the same way. Doors go on to the front fenders, passenger side. Fits gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Correct style Ford antenna on it. Again, the 2+2 designation for the Fastback with the fold down seat. The wheels don't have marks on them. There's no distress marks or curve marks or anything on the KR500 Shelby style wheels. Back up to the front of the car the same way. There's nothing that you can call this car for. Nothing. It's as nice a car as you'd ever find. The wheels really add a pop to it. You know, they give it a newer look, and I guess a more muscular look than the standard style steel wheels that would have come on the car. Of course, they're a lot larger wheel too, much larger diameter wheel in this case. But the paint, the fit, the finish, everything on this car is second to none. It's a hard car to find, especially in this condition. The car does have four-wheel disc brakes on it. It is a 4-speed. It runs and drives like, well, there's a video on it. You can see how it runs and drives that we'll be putting up. Just a great car at a really good price, if you can even find one of these in this condition. And it's available at HANKSTERS, and the car is going to make someone an absolute fantastic ride for the summer. We're underneath our Mustang Fastback 2+2, 289, 4-speed car. This car is just really a gorgeous car. Front disc brakes, new hardware, new pitman arm, new idler arm, new steering arm, new tie rod ends, both sides, all new bushings in the front A-arms. Brake lines are all fresh and new looking. The floor pans are gorgeous on the car. Subframes are nice. No real marks or dents or anything in them so far. The pans have been apparently replaced, but whoever did it did an exemplary job, because I don't see anything at all in this car that shows anything that's ever been done on it. Little ding here, somebody got too close backing up whenever they were pulling out of the grocery store on one of the cement pillars there. It's been swaps. 4-speed transmission. The linkage is all nice and clean and fresh looking. The shifter's a newer looking shifter. As you notice, no leaks on the transmission or the engine or the bell housing from the rear main. There's no leaks at all. Appears to be 2-inch H-pipe system, galvanized steel. Standard cast iron manifolds on the car. Really a nice straight looking car. Parking brake assembly functional. All new hardware on it. It's a great looking car. The pans go onto the rocker panels just as they should. You know, it's hard to tell that this car has ever had anything done to it. It's just, whoever did it did an exemplary job. It was very professionally done. The floor pans are gorgeous on the car. No rust, no nothing on them anywhere, or along sides anywhere. Okay, 2 under chassis Ford stainless steel mufflers, brand new drive shaft, new U-joints front and back, heavy duty Ford rear, discs in the rear just as we have in the front discs. By the way, brand new shocks up front, air shocks in the back, multi-leaf springs, both have a nice arch to them, no dents in the gas tank, no leaks in the rear differential. The wheels are 17-inch Shelby style 68 KR wheels. 2 small resonators at the end of the tailpipes that give it a little bit nice little pop of a sound. 2 chrome extensions turned down. Drop downs in the quarters are absolutely gorgeous. There's nothing that you can find on this car that would deter you from buying this vehicle. It's a gorgeous car. You can see the whole scope. Mario will show you that the floor pans, everything on the car is just as nice and straight as could possibly be. Great car, runs and drives great. You'll see in the video that Rich and I shot that the car doesn't have any problem picking up any speed. It does a pretty good job. Runs straight and true down the road. Brakes work as they should. It's a nice car. It's going to make someone a real nice addition to their collection or a play toy for the seller.